Hey everybody, happy Tuesday evening. My name is Anna Rose, and I just wanted to thank you guys so very much for hopping on tonight for the next 30 minutes and hearing our stories and a little bit about why we love these products and we are so passionate about gut health and our microbiome and everything. So I just wanted to start out by sharing what to expect over the next 30 minutes. I have two lovely ladies on here right now, and they're going to be sharing their stories. We actually have a third who's trying to get on, and hopefully she'll be able to make it. And she'll be sharing her story as well if she makes it. So we're going to be sharing our stories, and then I'm going to pop in between the stories and share just a few of our favorite products with you about gut health and body balancing and inflammation and all of that stuff. So first, to start out, I just wanted to say a quick disclaimer that the testimonies and stories that you hear tonight are our own personal experiences, but they're not sponsored by Plexus in any way, and Plexus does not claim to treat, cure, or prevent any disease. So anyway, like I said, my name is Anna Rose, and I have been with Plexus since March of 2014, so 4.5 years. And I actually joined Plexus for a different reason than most people do, because I actually saw it as an incredible business possibility. I had just returned from a 6-month mission trip to Southeast Asia, where God kind of laid it on my heart to be able to go back overseas and do more mission trips. And I knew that I could not have a job and do missions at the same time. I needed a way to make residual income. So I came home and I joined Plexus with the people who actually had sent me on the mission trip. They had been doing Plexus, and so I trusted them and knew that they wouldn't tell me to do something weird. So I joined Plexus, started sharing these amazing products with my friends and family, and 5 months into it, I was able to buy a plane ticket to go back over to Southeast Asia for 7 weeks and complete the Bible translation that I was working on, all completely because of my Plexus income. I did not have another job at the time. Fast forward beyond that, when I came home, I actually moved out of my parents' house and lived on my own for a year and paid all of my expenses with Plexus. And then I met my husband, and we got married almost 2 years ago. And we were actually able to go on a 7-week honeymoon. We call it our extended honeymoon. Across the country, we bought a Nissan Xterra, and he kind of converted it into a camper. And we went to 8 national parks, driving across the country, taking our time. When we were in Montana, we actually decided that we wanted to experience some snow for the winter. So we up and moved to Oregon for the winter, not summer. It doesn't snow in the summer. In the winter, we spent 5 months of winter in Oregon. We bought ourselves skis and went cross-country skiing and everything. So why do I share this with you? I only share this because this is a glimpse of just how Plexus has financially impacted my life. And not to say that you have to make a business out of it by any means, but it's just what it's done for me. It's blessed me tremendously financially, and my health, which I'll share about just a little bit later. But to start out with our health stories tonight and why this business works is because our products work so well. And to give you a glimpse of that, I want to open it up to Melissa, and she is going to share her awesome story.
Hello, everyone. My name's Melissa. I've been taking Plexus products for almost 3 years. It'll be 3 years next month. And I've struggled with digestive issues for as long as I can remember. I used to take fiber supplements, stool softeners, laxatives, probiotics, you name it. But I still struggled to have regular bowel movements. I know that's a little TMI, but it's life. It was to the point that I had to take Miralax every day. And then I started Plexus, and I have received so many benefits. Over the last couple of years, my lab results have improved. My cholesterol lowered enough that I was able to stop taking the medication for the cholesterol, and I am no longer borderline diabetic. So, plus my blood pressure and my heart rate have dropped to normal levels. About a month after I started taking Plexus, I stopped taking the Miralax daily. I only had to take it a few times here or there. But eventually I ended up just stopping it altogether because I was having regular bowel movements and I just didn't need it anymore. My inflammation and my joint pain have reduced significantly. At my last sleep study, my sleep apnea was so slight that it didn't even register enough for them to put me on the CPAP machine. And I couldn't believe it when the tech came in the next morning and told me that. I'm like, what? And so I've had less fatigue and less brain fog. My energy level has definitely increased. And I've had fewer headaches and migraines. And I no longer have that bloated, puffy feeling that ladies have during that time of the month. And even in the heat, we're having triple digits in Texas here. So, and it doesn't affect me like it used to. So Plexus has just been great for my overall health. I'm so glad that my friend Kathy had introduced me and got me started on this health journey 3 years ago.
Awesome. I love it. I've never heard your story before. That was so awesome. And you guys should see her pictures right now, her before and after pictures, and her before in progress pictures. They're really awesome. I'm so excited for you. Thank you for sharing. All right. So, these products that Melissa just mentioned and you heard me mention, I'm going to go over a few of them, my favorite products. So we're going to shift gears a little bit and we're going to talk about our gut garden. So imagine for a minute that your gut is a garden and we're going to be farmers of our garden. I know that might be a little weird analogy, but it is what it is. So you may have heard of gut health as a big term right now and the importance of gut health. You also may have heard of leaky gut syndrome. And we're going to talk a lot about that tonight because leaky gut syndrome is actually at the root cause of almost all health issues. And let me give you a little visual picture of that. What leaky gut syndrome is it's when bad yeast gets into your gut from breathing pollutions, eating processed foods, sugars, whatever. We're all exposed to it. But the bad yeast goes into your gut and actually eats some holes in your gut wall, your gut lining, which is protecting your bloodstream from all of the bad stuff that's in the foods that our digestive system is supposed to be sorting out. And when there's holes in our lining, then some of those bad toxins can actually leach in and get into our bloodstream. And that is what causes the intolerances to foods, the allergies, the pain, whatever it is because your body is actually being poisoned by some toxins that are in your gut that you're supposed to be eliminating. So how do we fix that? We fix that by getting rid of the bad yeast that is in our gut, eating holes in our gut lining. And this is where the first analogy of our gut garden comes into play, and this is called weeding our gut. So this is our Probio 5, and this is the first thing that is going to weed out that bad bacteria, the bad yeast that is eating holes in our gut lining. This is a very special probiotic because not only does it have the regular probiotic strains in it, but it also has the antifungals that are going to go in there and eat that yeast away from your gut lining to get it to quit eating holes in your gut. It also has enzymes which help to break down that food and do other stuff that's very scientific. It also has the probiotics in here. So you have the antifungals, which are breaking down that yeast and getting rid of it. And then the probiotics are going to go in here and start plugging those holes and helping your gut to repopulate and heal those holes. So this is our probiotic, and I absolutely love this product because I said I was going to share my health story with you. Prior to Plexus, I was sneezing nonstop and just had horrible issues with watery eyes, itchy, everything, nonstop. It wasn't just a seasonal thing. It was all year long. So I started taking these probiotics, and when my gut had time to heal, I woke up one day and I didn't have these issues anymore. And I really thought that I was stuck with these for my entire life. So I love, love, love this probiotic. Okay, so now that we have started killing that bad yeast, we need a way to flush out that bad yeast, sort of like flushing the toilet when you clean it. And that's where our BioCleanse comes into play. And this is like a gentle detoxification that comes into your body and just helps to flush out the bad stuff that the probiotic has killed, because you obviously don't want it floating around and staying in your system, because that might make you feel a little bit yucky. So this really helps to flush that out. It also has, it's oxygenated, so it helps to put oxygen in your bloodstream, which helps to create a healthier blood flow, that helps with our circulation. It's got magnesium in it, so if you have some issues in the bathroom department, this will help with that. Now, don't let that scare you, because it's a gentle, very gentle detox, and you just take whatever amount works best for your body. And you're not going to be running to the bathroom all the time. So these two together are an absolute powerhouse for helping with that leaky gut syndrome that I mentioned. So the next analogy in our gut garden is that we are going to feed our gut. You may have heard about our gut microbiome. That is a very big term these days. And our gut microbiome actually has a huge connection with our immune system and our immune health. And that's where our feeding our gut microbiome comes into play. This is our Slim, which you may have heard called the pink drink. And this has prebiotics in it, which go into your gut, and they feed the good microbes in your gut, which populate your gut flora and help to boost your immune system. This also is huge. Like Melissa mentioned, her inflammation is going down. This helps with inflammation because it actually helps to regulate blood sugar. And a lot of people think that blood sugar is just related to people being diabetic. Well, that is not true, because your blood sugar is actually related to your insulin levels in everybody. And your insulin for everybody is your master hormone. And that affects inflammation, your energy levels, and so many other things. So this helps with feeding your gut microbes, and it also helps with the blood sugar regulation, which if you're experiencing energy crashes, a lot of times what happens is your blood sugar is going like this, up and down, up and down. This helps to create that level blood sugar. Energy crashes are when your blood sugar is up and then it crashes really, really fast. That's what happens with energy crash. And so this is the reason people are seeing energy, because it keeps your blood sugar leveled out just like that. So these three products together, the Slim, BioCleanse, and ProBio 5, are called our triplex combo. This is the best and most famous popular combo of products to get started with for overall whole body health, because it really focuses on those core health concerns. If you want to give yourself an extra boost of healing quicker and faster, you can add in our Vital Biome, which is a very powerful probiotic to help just really feed a lot of extra microbes in your gut to help really boost that immune system quicker. And this is where we call seeding our gut garden. So you're seeding it with a lot more of those probiotics to populate your gut flora. So this is an amazing probiotic. It also has clinical studies that it helps with anxiety and depression, because that is actually directly related to our gut health. The last product that I want to talk about for a minute is our, oops, wrong one. I have too many here. Our last product I want to talk about is our vitamins, because these help to protect ourselves and really boost that immune system. And this is our X Factor Plus vitamins. Now, what's special about these compared to other vitamins is that they are actually methylated with aloe. And aloe helps them to absorb into our bloodstream way more efficiently than most probiotics. I mean, not probiotics, vitamins. If you take a vitamin right now and you notice that your urine is a little bit yellow, sorry for the gross analogy, but it probably means that your vitamins are going straight through your system and not really absorbing. That's where the aloe in here comes into play, because it really, really helps. It also has the New Zealand black currant in it, which is a super powerful antioxidant, which people absolutely love. So those products right there are going to really, really, really just drastically address those core health concerns. And you don't have to start on all of them. If you just start on the triplex combo, is the absolute best to start on. And people see dramatic results from those 3 products alone. So with that said, I am going to let my sister, actually, Rachel, she is going to hop on and share her story.
All right, am I on?
Yep.
This is my first YouTube live, so this is exciting. So yes, I'm Rachel Webster and Anna's sister. So I've gotten, the best counseling and mentoring from her and my mom, who also does Plexus. And I am loving the products. I've been on the ProBio 5 and the Bio Cleanse now for about 2 years, and I saw some really great results with that. My stomach was working better. I wasn't so bloated, and I was more regular. And then I didn't start the Slim until going on 4 months ago. And when I added that, it was really the icing on the cake. What an analogy, right? Because these are so healthy products. But anyway, and it really is what did it for me. And I'm feeling really great, and my energy has balanced out. I'm not getting, like she was just saying about, the up and down so much of the time, with our energy levels and our blood sugar not being regulated. I can really tell that now being on these products that I'm more balanced and my energy is more sustained versus that up and down stuff. So I've really, that's been really exciting to me to see. And it's good for my overall mental health too, I think, to have these products that I'm taking that I know are really good for me, because sometimes it's hard to take care of our bodies like we should. And these are such easy things to take every day. And the pink drink, the Slim, is fun. I always look forward to my time of taking it, and it always is a little boost in my day. So I also love the way that this is something that I can help others with by sharing these products with them. And that's been something that's really been close to my heart, to be able to do that and just spread the word about these awesome products. So with that said, I will turn it back over to my sister.
Awesome. Can I have that was awesome, Rachel. Big sister, proud moment. All right, so that's awesome. I love that. And yeah, the energy is definitely the first thing that most people notice with this, because of that leveling of the blood sugar. So with that said, I just want to talk about a couple more of my favorite products and some newer products that were just released. But I have to tell you about these 2 right here, because I'm stoked about these right now, because I actually, just before we went live with this event, posted a picture on Facebook. I took a selfie of myself. I am not a selfie person, but I took a selfie of myself because it's monumental. Let me tell you why. First of all, this is our new skin microbiome activating skin serum. And I had never heard that we have an actual microbiome on the outside of our body and on the inside of our body. And when they released these products 2 months ago, I was just blown away with the science behind our skin microbiome. And I've been using these for 2 months now. And the reason I'm so excited is because this is the very first event I've ever done that I did not have to put foundation on my face before an event to cover up my acne scars. And that is something that has plagued me my entire life. Healing my gut inside has helped with my cystic acne that I had, but I've had these scars and I really wanted to get rid of them. And this is helping. They're not perfect yet, but it's starting to fade them and really balance out my skin tone. So I'm just stoked about these. And most modern day skincare in America, America only bans 30 ingredients from their skincare, whereas Europe bans over 300 ingredients from their skincare. This stuff meets the European standards of safety for skincare, which means, as my mom says, that this stuff is practically edible because it doesn't have any of that bad stuff in it. So the way it works is it's super simple. You wash your face with soap at night and you apply the nighttime serum, just a couple pumps, and smear it all over your face. And then in the morning, you wash your face again with soap and you apply the daytime serum, same way. It takes me like 2 minutes, which is amazing that I'm sticking with it because I've tried all kinds of stuff and nothing has ever helped. And I am sticking with it. And that right there says a whole lot. Rachel can vouch for me because she knows how terrible I've been with my skin. But people are not having to use their moisturizers or any of that anymore with this stuff. If you go on Facebook and you type in Joy on Plexus in the search bar, there will be so many amazing before and after pictures that pop up from this stuff. So if you're curious, I challenge you to do that. So the other two products I just wanted to briefly mention are brand new. They were released at our convention last month, is our Plexus Lean Shake. And this is a meal replacement shake. And I'm not typically a meal replacement person. I believe in eating natural whole foods. But I do love this shake, especially if you are in a hurry or you typically don't eat breakfast or you just need an afternoon snack. This is an excellent choice because it is completely soy-free and it is dairy-free and non-GMO. And so that is a big, big, big deal. It also has prebiotics in here, which again helps to feed those gut microbes. It has 20 grams of protein and it's a chocolate mocha flavor, but it does not have caffeine in it in case you guys are worried about the caffeine. It's just that flavor in here. It's all completely natural ingredients too. So something that me as a crunchy person can really like for those fast meal needs. And the other product I wanted to mention is our new Slim Hunger Control. And what is different between this and the Microbiome Slim is that the Slim Hunger Control, this is the Microbiome Slim. You can see that the packet is a lot smaller. The reason for that is that the Slim Hunger Control has a lot of fiber in it, which will help you to feel full for a longer period of time. This is great for somebody who is wanting to lose weight quickly. If you pair the Hunger Control with the Lean, there are people who are really shedding those pounds very, very quickly with those two products because it's feeding that gut microbes and it's helping to balance out the blood sugar because the Slim Hunger Control also does that. So if you're in a hurry to lose weight, those are some great products to try. But people do lose weight on the Triplex combo because that is the most natural way to lose weight, in my opinion. But it does take a little more time for your body to balance out and shed those pounds. So anyway, that is our event for the evening. We do have a few more products that help address pain naturally and accelerate weight loss if you're in an even better hurry for that. We don't have time to go over all of those tonight, but if you're curious, ask the person who invited you tonight and they will share with you. So you might be curious, how do I get my hands on these products? There are 3 ways to order. The first is the most expensive, obviously, which is retail. That's a one-time order. I don't really recommend ordering that way because you're probably going to want to try these products for more than 30 days because we have a 60-day money-back guarantee. So if you try it for 60 days and you, for some crazy reason, don't like it, you can get your money back. So the second way to order is as a preferred customer. And a preferred customer is a monthly auto shipment because the products do come in approximately a month's supply. And they want to make sure you don't run out because that would be sad if you didn't get the results you wanted. If you start out, that is a savings up front from the retail price. And then if you decide you fall in love with the products, which we all have, and decide you want to keep it on, then you actually get an additional discount later on in your ordering too. Or the third way to order is to actually sign up and get the wholesale pricing, and you can just be a wholesale customer, or you can share these products with a couple people because you've heard our story. Your wheels might be turning about someone who you know, who you want to share with. And you can get your products paid for. It's actually pretty simple to do, and we would love to show you how because it's so simple and everyone needs these. Or you can do what I have done and you can make a big business out of it because finances are actually one of the biggest stressors in most American families these days. And this is a great resource to help alleviate some of that stress with the business side. So you might be thinking, okay, well, how much is it to join? It's only $34.95 to join for an entire year. And then that unlocks you the wholesale pricing. You get your own beautiful website that you can share with people if you want to, whatever your goals are. We just want to help you in your goals. If it's to get healthy, if it's to make a little bit of money, if it's to make a lot of money, whatever it is, we are here to help you. So that is our event for the evening. We want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. And if you have any questions, be sure to ask the person who invited you. And if they don't know the answer, they will find the answer for you. So we just wanted to share our stories because we feel like it's changed our lives so much that it would be kind of greedy not to share with other people. So thank you guys for tuning in and have a fantastic Tuesday night. Bye, guys.